The Wexford Missaukee Intermediate School District are proud to present Celebrating Success with your host, Dave Cox, Wexford Missaukee ISD Superintendent.
Hi everybody, I'm Dave Cox, Superintendent for the Wexford Missaukee ISD, here with another edition of Celebrate Success. My favorite part about Celebrate Success, other than guests that we have every month, is the fact that the digital media students in the Career Tech Center at Wexford Missaukee ISD are the ones that produce it, record it, and they do it all for us, and then they post it on YouTube for us. They do a fantastic job. They're in the background back there, and we love them very much, and they're also behind this door. But the other part, the second part about this show is my second favorite part, is our guests. And today we have Allison and Julian from the Wexford Missaukee ISD Transition Center. Is that right? Is that correct? Okay, so we're going to learn a little bit about that today. We're going to have a little conversation. Fill us in. So, Allison, we're going to start with you. What is your role at the Transition Center? Just tell us a little bit about it.
So I am the MOCI transition teacher. This is actually my first year teaching the program.
MOCI, what's MOCI mean?
Mildly cognitively impaired.
Okay.
And we have our brand new transition center that just opened last winter. Lots of ums. And we work with 18 to 26-year-old students, and we try to get them involved in the community, work with them on like their individual needs.
Excellent.
And lots of fun stuff.
And we happen to have one of those students
We
with us
do.
here today. Julian, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Julian Rankin.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
You are at the Transition Center.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you do there?
We learn about job skills, we learn about money, we learn about time, we learn about math, we learn about time is money.
Time is money. So time, money, math, job skills. What is your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do is to go to Beaner's Pizzeria.
Okay. Beaners.
Yep.
Beaners Pizzeria. What do you do there?
I am a prep worker
Okay.
on Mondays. I do it from 12 to 2.
You like it?
Yes.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
Have you done any other job explorations?
Yes.
Where?
I have worked at a hair salon,
A hair salon.
Mambali.
No kidding.
I worked at Lincoln Elementary.
Lincoln Elementary. What did you do at Lincoln?
I was a lunchroom helper,
Awesome.
and I would go on and talk to the students, just have a conversation with them, and stuff like that.
Awesome. So let me back up. What did you do at the salon? What did you do at the hair salon?
I sorted plum rods, and I folded towels,
Okay. They kept you busy.
and I cleaned the bottle caps, like cleaned the bottle rims
Sure.
of the shampoo after the ladies were done with it.
Okay.
And sometimes I was a greeter after I was done with my job too. Like I would say hi to the customers as they came in.
You know, it's funny you mentioned greeter because I heard about. Didn't he spend some time at Meijer too as a greeter?
Yes.
Yes.
And I know people that work at Meijer, and I know people that happen to have been through that day, and they could not stop talking about you, the greeter at Meijer. That had to be fun because you can tell right now. I mean,
Yep.
our audience, you're a people person. There's
Yep.
no doubt.
Yep.
Did you like that?
Yes, I really enjoyed it. It was very exciting.
Oh, I bet. Absolutely.
You were there a couple times too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Allison, going back to your program, you had mentioned it was 18 to 26. These are for adults.
Yep.
Julian, how young are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23 years old. So we've got you for a few more years, so we can continue to, is there more exploration involved or potential for him, Allison, to do other things maybe that you're
yeah.
interested in? Or
Yeah, so we do a lot of community participation. We go out bowling sometimes. We go to the movies. Actually, this Friday we planned a trip up to Traverse City. We're going to go to the mall and practice making purchases. And we're all
the big
going
mall.
out.
What are the
Yep.
Grand Traverse Mall?
Grand Traverse Mall,
Yeah,
yep.
good for
And then
you.
we're also going to go out to lunch.
Where are you going to lunch? How come I didn't get invited?
Where are we going?
We're going to Culver's.
Culver's. Right there. Yeah, it's not
Yep.
too far from the mall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. So when you talk about that, are you hitting every store? Just curious because the mall's got a lot of stores.
So we plan to go to Target first.
Okay.
A lot of our students are excited about going
Sure.
there. And then FYE is a popular
Yep.
one. What's another one that?
FYE, there is there's not very many stores anymore.
A lot of
Yeah.
them have closed
Yeah,
down,
that's
but
true. I did notice that when I was there last time.
yeah.
How about
There-
locally? Is there other besides Bernie's? I think what's it? The
Beaners.
pizza Beaners. Yes, that's over by the Cadillac High School, right?
Yeah.
In Myers, in the salon. What are there other locations that you guys are working on, or students could be placed in? Or
Yeah.
where?
So this year we've gotten some new businesses on board. We've gone to the Sweet Shop downtown. And
do you get to
made-
sample?
No.
So Julian hasn't had the opportunity to go there
go there
yet.
yet? Okay.
But yes, they do get to make at
Dip
the
their-
end. They get to like make their own chocolates and
Oh my
stuff
God.
like that. We've also been to Scoots and Scales, which is a reptile pet store here in Cadillac.
Yep.
Okay.
And they have had a few of our students. They have like snakes, rats, all sorts of creepy, crawly things.
For sale? I mean,
Yeah.
people- okay.
Yep.
It's
A
pet
lot
store.
of people
Yeah.
buy like their feeder
Okay.
mice for their snakes there. And we actually, they actually just hired one of our students that was there as a job site.
Nice.
And
So
she'll
they
be
were at a
working-
job site getting some skills and training, and now fast forward, they've hired them.
Yes, correct.
What's wrong with that?
That's
Nothing.
amazing.
Isn't that awesome?
Super exciting.
That's
yes.
awesome. Good job, you
Yeah.
guys. What about you? Where are you thinking you're going to be working? You got a job lined up for the summer? Julian?
Speaking of that, I am so glad that you said that. I am going to be working at Beaners this summer.
You are?
Yep.
Good job. More than just Mondays then, right?
I'm going to do it Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Awesome.
I'm doing it from 12 to 2.
The same thing you're doing now? Just a longer time?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yep.
Good for you. Where do you see yourself doing something more beyond once you're done with the transition program? Is there a job or something you want to try or do, or what are you thinking? What's the future hold for you, young man?
Probably go back to Meyer, to be honest,
Nice.
because I miss Meyer, kind of.
Yeah, and now they miss you because again, that's that personality, that greeter. It's all about relationships. And,
Yeah.
and just the fact that
Yep.
I know a little bit of
Yeah.
you. Yeah, and you're just a friendly person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Good. Always, I love it. I've never met somebody with such a positive outlook on life. It's awesome. We really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Always positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else can you tell us about, anything else you can tell us about the Transition Center as a whole? Either of you, it doesn't matter. Your thoughts? Do you enjoy
What do you
the new
think?
location? Because I heard you said a new location. Where were you
Yes.
before?
So we were actually in the CTC
In the Career
building.
Tech Center, right here.
Yep,
Right here.
we're right
Yeah.
here, right next door
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
I do like it better in our location. We're right downtown. We're able to access the community
Oh,
a
that's a
lot
good point.
easier.
That's a
We
good
can get
point.
out and go for walks every day.
Location. Oh yeah.
And also practice some of those skills,
Excellent.
like
That's right, because you're right next to the new subway that's going.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're
at
gonna
some
have
point
lots
you're
of subs.
Getting that
Yeah.
smell of that fresh baked bread every day. That'll be great.
Yeah,
Very cool.
it's definitely a great location.
Good.
And we've been able to get out in the community more since we've been there. So
Excellent.
it's
Just
been
the proximity.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many students how many classmates do you have? Julian?
We have,
What's your guess?
I'm gonna guess, okay, we had,
Guess is a
There's no
guess.
wrong answer.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer.
I'm gonna guess 37 students.
Woo! That's a lot.
Hey, it's a guess, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Yeah.
You know what? So we actually have 18 students this year, and our program is expanding next year, and we're going to have 36 students. So you were pretty close.
Wow.
I was,
You knew that. Yeah. That's awesome. So when you go back to the job skills piece of that, are you talking like, and I don't want to, I'm guessing, resume writing,
Oh yeah.
public speaking, right? Handshaking, all
Yeah.
that. I mean, is that what you're doing when you
Yeah.
talk about job skills? Is that-
I can answer that
Yes.
also. In speaking clearly when you are
oh, speaking clearly.
in speaking clearly when you're talking to the employer, like what I'm doing right now, how I'm speaking to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear, slow, articulate. Yeah.
I'm not stuttering. I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm speaking clearly and, I'm not talking fast,
Yeah.
What else have we really been hitting hard when it comes to job skills? We've been working on them quite a bit.
Cooking.
Cooking.
We do cooking too. Cooking, money.
So with the job skills, you had mentioned resumes. We've been doing a lot of resumes, resume building, mock interviews to get them prepared for the interview process. Lots of, acting out some things that might happen at work and how to deal with problem solving.
Oh
yeah,
that could be fun.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Yeah.
Julian enjoys that.
I do all the time.
Are you always the good cop, good person, or are you the one that's bad?
I kind of like being the good one. I don't really like being the bad one.
Because it's hard. That's your personality. You can't. Yeah, we love
I
that
can't
about
do
you.
it.
Yeah, we love that about you. I love it.
can't do
I love it. So when you talk about like math too, it's not like algebra 2. It's stuff that you could use in work. And you talk about money. It's like financial literacy, right? Talking about money and how to save and have a checking account and a savings account, pay your bills, those kinds of things. Yeah.
To be honest, I'm just going to be honest with you, Mr. Dave.
Thank you.
I am not good with money or math or time. That is the number one thing I struggle with and will always struggle with in my lifetime, so I will probably need help.
Sure.
But you've also gained some skills too.
Well, and you
Practicing
recognize
those
that.
things?
You recognize that about
Yeah.
yourself too. But
Yeah.
you also recognize I'm a people person, so I'm going to take
And-
relationships first.
Yep.
And we've been watching videos too on strengths and weaknesses too.
Oh, good. What's your weakness?
I'm not a fast-paced worker. I'm kind of like slow. Like I'm not very fast. I do things kind of slow, so I'm kind of a slow-paced, worker.
Slow and steady. That's all right. There's lots of jobs out there that require that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of that though, is there, if there's a company or a business or employer out there that would be interested in working with the transition program, how would they get in touch with us or you?
So I'm actually kind of working on that process. I typically go out every summer and
cold call kind of thing.
and I kind of go check in based on our students' interests of where they would like to work. I go to different businesses and try to get them on board and see if they'd be interested in working with us.
That's a great idea. You getting pretty good response?
Yeah, it's been really good this year. We've had more than we've had in the past.
Good.
And some new ones on board too, and some that are interested in working with us in the future too.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How many employers do you have right now? If you had 10, 15, 20?
Oh, let's see. Meyer.
Yep. Meyer.
Sweet Shop.
Sweet Shop.
Sweet Shop. Beaners.
Beaners.
We're working right now.
Yeah.
Scoots and Scales.
Scoots and Scales.
We have a potential salon that's going to be on board soon this coming school year. We've also done some churches in the past based on like when they need us. Custodial work. And then we've actually had some of our students work here at the ISD as teacher assistants in other special ed classrooms, helping out with the preschoolers and the kindergartners.
Have you done that, Julian? I know you did it at Lincoln, but did you do it here?
No, I didn't do it here.
Okay, we'll have to have you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Do we have maybe I'll just give them my number. Like if there's an employer that happens to be watching and says, I want Julian to come into my business. Number's 231-878-4169, and we'll hook you up with Julian and Allison to get him in there to see what we can do, get some more job skills trained, right? Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Julian, what do you do for fun?
I play video games.
Video games.
I play video games. I go outside, try to do like leisure activities like color or do arts and crafts, stuff like that.
Good for you. Allison, we appreciate you. You have no idea how much we appreciate you and working with the students at the Transition Center. Anything else you want to share about the Transition Center as a whole, the students, your staff, that we have the opportunity to share with the world what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I enjoy my work and seeing the program like evolve and get bigger and be able to get more students from all the local school districts. Not only is amazing, but it's super helpful for them too. And
the rewarding part to watch them.
To watch them grow and learn and kind of adjust into adulthood and learn those skills that are needed.
That's the goal. Get them adjusted right to adulthood, because at some point you won't be able to attend the Transition Center, so we got to do our best to get you prepared so we can push you out of the nest, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you. You have anything you'd like to add, Julie?
And I just like being in this program with you, Allison, and you, Mr. Dave. You guys are a blessing every day, so thank you for having me.
You are a blessing to us.
Yes,
Trust me.
thanks, Julian.
It's awesome. Thank you so much. Allison, anything like that?
I don't think
Awesome.
so.
Thank you both very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is the latest edition of Celebrate Success. Join us next time. Who knows who our guests will be, but it'll be somebody awesome like Julian and Allison. Thank you so much. Take care.